Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 9th and the 10th. If you want to, blah, 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 no, not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, if you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. JC, hello. Jesse, hello. Mom, hello. And Val A, hello. Ann, hello. And everybody else that's here, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to answer some questions real quick, and then we are going to get started. Nicole, or actually, sorry, Bobby GMAC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, have I got anything good coming in? 6 of Cups of turnaround, Bobby. Yeah, love it. 2 6s, Bobby. So this is very good for you, Bobby. This could be you being on the right path. 2 6s to me is just says you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction in life. To me, this could be like good news coming in for you as well, Bobby. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm going to stop trying to find love. Everything I do doesn't work. I'm either terribly ugly or definitely not true, or the time just isn't right. Either way, I'm over it. Moving on. I feel like that would be a good idea for you. I always tell people, it's like, if you want love, stop looking for it, right? That's when it will find you. So, I feel like that will be good for you. Yeah, probably could lead to a new beginning. Nicole, again, thank you for the super chat. Proactively contacting guys seriously does not work. They never respond and just think you're desperate. Going out doesn't work. Internet doesn't work. All of these things you say don't work, Nicole, I have seen work. They've worked for me. They've worked for other people. So I would say, I don't know, because to me, all those things work. I would say maybe change the type of person you're going after, or whatever. I still feel like you're going to find someone, probably through work is what I'd say here. The Fool is just about getting out there, so getting out there more, basically, putting yourself out there more. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Wait to contact my lawyer about the meeting he had last Thursday, or wait for him to let me know. I would contact him, is what I would say to you there, Ortiz. You say, and cards for lottery. I don't do gambling cards, Ortiz. Number one, it's against YouTube's terms of service, number one. So I'm not going to talk about lottery or gambling or anything like that. Number two, to me, it's not, there's not very much lucky energy, is what I would say to you there. Just cards in general. You have the Strength card and the 7 of Pentacles. This would be a financial turnaround, but I feel like there could be a financial turnaround for you, and I also feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you. I feel like you just have to be patient, but I feel like there's like changes coming in for you here with this 7 of Pentacles, is what I'd say to you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So I'm taking 1 week off, only doing 1 open mic for a test to see how it feels. Was able to wrangle a severance. Hey, congratulations. You have the King of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. Love it. Financial stability. This could be like a job offer coming in for you as well. 2 of Pentacles is just picking the new path financially. King of Pentacles moving on to something more permanent, basically, is what I feel for you. Yeah, Empress improvements. So I feel like major improvements coming in for you here, JC. Increase in your abundance as well. So love it. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Would love a card, feeling down, worried about home. 7 of Cups, Mispa, 8 of Cups here, 7 of Wands. It's like needing to open up to new opportunities, Mispa. I feel like the 7 of Cups is fears, like worrying. It is a card of having a lot to worry about. Like, so it's a card of fears, but it does say that you probably do have a lot to worry about. So I'm just kind of talking about your situation, if that makes sense. You have the 8 of Cups, which is like walking away from things that no longer serve you. 7 of Wands, the Sun. You always get these positive cards, though, Miss Bus, so I feel like things will turn around for you, basically. JC, thank you again. And she says, JC says, at Nicole, do things you like. I agree. Join a class, a group, something like that. Totally agree, JC. Paula, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for love. I have a dilemma. You have the Hermit, withdrawn energy, 10 of Wands, needing to release a burden. So this to me is like there's too much of a heavy burden in a situation, Paula. So if you're in a relationship, this could represent like no communication, no contact, or just a lack of clarity in a relationship in general, or a past relationship is what I would say to you. Yeah, you have the Star. It's like you're hoping for a renewal in a situation, Paula. 7 of Swords, I don't know. This to me looks like walking away from something. 8 of Wands, I asked what would happen if you walked away, and or if you left behind a situation. You have the 8 of Wands. This would represent either communication coming in, or it would represent moving forward. So that's what I'd say to you. It's like there's too much conflict here in this situation, or in a situation. JC, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Haley, thank you for the super chat. Cards for any changes coming in love and career. For love, you have the 2 wands. Needing to take the lead is what I would say to you. So the 2 wands to me is like needing to take control. I feel this for everybody. Yeah, like I said, I mean, to me, if you, I literally went off on a rant about this last night, right? If you like someone, you gotta speak up, plain and simple, because of Chiron and Aries. Chiron and Aries, too much independence. It's about healing the masculine as well, but that doesn't mean healing men, like I hear all these people saying. It means healing the masculine side of everybody. So, you know, it's about healing that energy. So, to me, if we like someone, we just have to open our mouths, right? We just have to say, I like you. And it's either going to go well or it isn't, but at least you know. So, you know, in love, I would take control. In career, in career, you have the lovers, of course. So, could be finding love through career, like a new career or something like that. This could also represent a change. The lovers to me says pick the new path. It says like the past is poison. So this could be like a career change, work change, job change, business change, you know, pretty much anything like that. I feel like you have to be patient in career, but it's like to me, the Temperance card is very weird to me, Haley, because the Temperance card to me is kind of like a card of trying to find your purpose. It's a card of like the jack of all trades in a lot of ways, the Temperance card. But you know, to me, a jack of all trades is very scattered. This is more focused, if that makes sense. So it kind of says you have a lot of skills, but it's like you're trying to be patient. You know, you're trying to be patient about, like, what you are looking to do with your energy and your time. JC, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, Casey is relieved I'm gone, but a few cards. You have the Chariot and the Page of Swords, spying. But this could also be new love. JC, Chariot, it's like saying you have, you know, victory is in your control, or finding love is in your control. And the Page of Swords, like dating, being curious about love, Hierophant, marriage. Not saying you're gonna get married, but could be like a deep commitment. What else? Could be like finding someone who has like similar beliefs as you as well. Shanika, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the 9 of Cups, a wish, 9 of Wands. Could be like a fire sign coming in for you here. I feel like it's someone who's very well spoken. I feel like that's a very weird message to me, Shanika. That's like literally the message is popping into my head for you. Is like I feel like that's the thing that you will notice about someone, is like the way that they speak or something like that. It's like they're very well spoken. I feel like they're very confident as well. So you know, could be like a very confident person coming in for you here with these cards. Love it. Definitely very good for you. Literally, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You say advice on love, Queen of Pentacles, new love for you as well. Queen of Pentacles to me. Thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that, Michelle, by the way. But Queen of Pentacles says pick the new path. And the Ace of Pentacles is the new path. So it's like this could be a new love offer coming in for you. Knight of Swords could be an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart coming in for you here, Michelle. Could also just be someone who like charges into your life in a lot of ways. So I feel like this is like new love coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles, like I said, is a card called the Crossroads. It just says, you know, pick the new path. Pick something new, basically. So I feel like there's like a new path opening up for you in love. For sure. Yeah, it's like letting go of heartbreak, needing to let go of heartbreak. The Queen of Pentacles comes up a lot with the 3 of Swords I've noticed recently, because like I feel like people are moving away from heartbreaks and moving towards like new love or something new. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, much more significant relationship coming in for you, Michelle. So love it. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. You say, how would I meet someone through work? There's no one at my current job or the job if I take it, and I've never met anyone through work in 18 years. You have the 10 of Cups. You have to socialize, Nicole. So, you know, meeting someone through work, it could be, you know, meeting a friend of someone you work with. It could be meeting their brother. It could be meeting their father. I don't know. It could be anything, right? So, 10 of Cups, needing to socialize with the people you work with here. Death, some sort of change. 4 of Pentacles, could be someone new as well. Like, it's like maybe you get hired. Maybe there's some new, you know, handsome, cheeky devil. What do you call him down there in Australia? I have no idea. Everything's backwards down there, right? So whatever you call him, you know, one of those guys could show up. Maybe he plays volleyball on the beach with the crocodiles. Who knows, right? A real Crocodile Dundee type. How many more insults can I throw to Australia, right? Some sort of victory coming in for you is what I'd say. So it could be someone new that shows up. So that's what I'd say to you. All right. Bob, I'm actually going to pull a card for Bob. Bob Buds, thank you for the super chat. You say, are you able to pull a card for my love life? I am. You have the Magician, Bob, and the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups for you, Bob, because to me, the King of Cups is the return of love to your life. To me, it's like saying it's not saying a person, but it's saying the energy of love is coming in for you. So I feel like this is saying that love is returning to your life. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. You have 4 wands, marriage. So it doesn't mean you have to get married, but it does represent needing to kind of like get out there and needing to kind of like, have a good time. And it's got a commitment. So could say a commitment is coming in for you. So definitely love is what I'd say to you, Bob. But thank you, Bob. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do all the signs now. So let's see what we have for everybody. We're going to start with Aries, and we are going to go in order tonight. So Aries, let's see what we have for you for the next 2 days here. And Aries. Let's see. Aries, you have the 2 of Swords here. You also have the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. This is pretty straightforward for you over the next couple of days here, Aries, is what I would say to you. To me, this would represent, like, basically saying that you might have some sort of choice that you need to make in your life. The 2 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles literally says, like, one choice probably isn't providing you with fulfillment. One choice isn't probably providing you with anything. Maybe the other choice is. So this could be like in love. It's like maybe one person is there for you. Maybe someone else isn't. Maybe you're like trying to find love. It could say one thing is working, one thing isn't. So I feel like your reading is very simple. I feel like it's just saying focus on what works, and that will lead to success. The 2 of Swords I do feel like could represent ignoring your intuition as well. So I would just listen to your intuition with this card here. Next, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely, I do feel like major, like, I wouldn't say major increases, but I do feel like some of you could be having almost like jumps in your earnings. So, this could be like a raise or a promotion, especially with that 6 of Pentacles. I also get like a loan. So I feel like some of you could be getting a loan for something, or you could be getting money for something. Like maybe you're trying to buy a home, or maybe you're trying to buy a car. It feels like something big like that. I don't think it's just like a loan just to get a loan. I feel like it's for a specific purpose, like a car, a business, a house, something like that. And I do feel like this could be like a loan type of energy. For others, like I said, I feel like you're just making more money with your work or with business, probably through like a raise or a promotion. If you're looking for a job, definitely could be a job coming in for you. And finally, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Again, like I said, for whatever reason with that 2 of Swords, I feel like this is saying you're just, deciding to remove things that no longer serve you like everybody else from your life. The 6 of Pentacles is like deciding that something isn't returning energy to you, and maybe something else is returning energy to you. So it's like you're just deciding that certain things are a better use of your time. You could be deciding that certain things are a better use of your energy, and it's like by doing that, you're kind of like probably becoming more efficient in your life, and that's kind of what I feel for you here, Aries. But Aries, love it. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Taurus, I feel like I do this every single time with you, but I totally messed up the deck here. So let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Taurus, just one shuffle here, and we'll be good to go. So Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, you have the 10 of Wands here. You also have the Death card and the King of Pentacles. This is like the ending of some sort of financial burden in your life. So I feel like some of you are releasing a financial burden. You're probably moving towards more financial security for a lot of you. For others, it could just be a relationship as well. You could be just moving towards, like if you're looking for love, you could be moving towards a more predictable relationship. You could be moving towards a relationship where I just get like understanding as well. So it's like maybe maybe all your past relationships have been very like too mysterious. Like maybe you're not sure what the other person's ever doing. Maybe you're not sure where you stand in the relationship. I feel like if you're moving towards a new relationship, I feel like there's just a better understanding. It's like you understand where the relationship is going. I feel like this is like this year. by the way. So I don't think this is just energy for the next 2 days. I feel like this is going to be a major focus for you over like the next year or so, maybe longer, here with these cards, where you could be looking for someone who's more predictable, who understands you more, and all that other stuff where you understand them as well. So I just feel like this could be a better relationship as well. Next, you have the Death card. So again, with the Ten of Wands there, this would definitely be releasing burdens. Tens to me represent coming to the end of something. So it's like you're coming to the end of burdens. You're coming to the end of struggles and challenges and things like that. And finally, you have the King of Pentacles. So like I said, I just feel like this is someone who's like much more reliable coming in for love, someone who's much more supportive as well. So that would be nice in love, plus all the other things that I just said. For others of you, I feel like this is you. To me, the King of Pentacles is a card of just being good at something. You know, it's considered to be the card of being very enterprising, but it's also a card of being adept at something, just like having a very deep understanding of the work that you're doing, the business you're doing, or just whatever. So I feel like you just have a very deep understanding of the things you're doing, and I feel like this is going to make you very successful at this time. So love it, Taurus. That looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you for the next 2 days here, Gemini. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Seven of Cups here. This, to me, I feel like you're just uncertain. That's literally the word that's popping into my head, is uncertain. So I feel like you're just not sure of something with this Seven of Cups. Could be a relationship for some of you. It could also be, like, I feel like a promise is what I feel like saying. That's what's popping into my head here, Gemini. So I feel like some of you could feel like someone has promised you something, or you could feel like someone has said things to you that they would, like they said, they would come through with something. You know, with something. I don't feel like someone is breaking a promise here. I feel like you're just, like, maybe not seeing results of a promise that someone has made, or you feel like someone's made a promise. I do feel like this could be very easily corrected. Like, let's say, for example, you're in a relationship. Maybe you were with someone where you feel like they had kind of displayed certain things that would say that they're getting ready to commit to you, but maybe they haven't committed to you yet, and maybe that's making you upset. Maybe you just need to communicate here with all the cards you have here, and I feel like that would solve problems very, very quickly. For others, for whatever reason, I feel like you have a lot of options in work, and I feel like I say this to you a lot, Gemini. So I feel like there could be a lot of options in work, like probably a better position available to you, for example, and I would go looking for it if you want it. Next, you have the Three of Wands here, and the Three of Wands to me is a card that can represent waiting for the perfect moment. Again, communication here is popping into my head. So I feel like if you need to communicate with someone, I would do it right away with this Three of Wands. I feel like it's saying don't wait. For others, I feel like a lot of you could be exploring your options. Three of Wands can just be a card of exploration. The Seven of Cups can represent having a lot of options in life. So this could just be very, kind of like simple energy. This could just be very straightforward type energy going on here. And you could just be exploring a lot of your options in life. This could be like in work or business. It could be pretty much in any area of your life. And I feel like that will lead to a lot of success. So love it. I feel like there's a lot of growth coming in from that Three of Wands as well. And finally here, Gemini, you have the Strength card. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Leo. Leo shows up in your literally every single reading that I do with you. Leo shows up in your readings. So I feel like for some of you that this could be a Leo coming in for some of you. For others, I feel like this could be you showing off as well. I feel like, but in a good way. I feel like you could be kind of giving a display of strength to people in your life. So I feel like you could be almost showing something off. For others, I feel like you could be just noticing, what's popping into my head is compassion. The Strength card is a card of compassion. So I feel like for some of you, like the people in your life, you could just be noticing that they're more compassionate, more friendly. Maybe they want to, like, people want to nurture you more at this time. Who knows, right? But I feel like it's very good. So Gemini, love it. I feel like this could be really good for you. So thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see what is going on for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Magician card. I feel like there needs to be a new beginning here in your life. I feel like I always say this to you as well. But to me, the Magician is, what's popping to my head is conscious awareness. The Magician represents something like entering into your awareness, you becoming aware that maybe something is possible for you to be doing in your life, or maybe you are becoming aware that something needs to be done in your life as well. Like maybe you are realizing that you have a story to tell and you need to write a book, or maybe you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or business or or a new relationship. A magician is kind of like the idea that something needs to be started or something new needs to be started. It's also part of like concentration, just concentrating on what needs to be done. And I feel like a lot of you could just be concentrating on what needs to be done at this time. And I feel like it's good because you have the star here. So I feel like there's a lot of hope coming in for you. I feel like there's also a lot of like generosity, but I feel like it's like generosity from the universe with the star card. I feel like it's saying there's a lot, just basically a lot of abundance coming in for you through something new. I also feel like this could be inspiration with that magician card. Again, magician, conscious awareness, something entering into your awareness, something that you need to be doing in your life. The star is the card of inspiration, so I feel like a lot of you could be getting a lot of inspiration on creative projects, on business ideas, on places to find love, pretty much anything. And I feel like you need to get out there with this card. The star says you need to shine your inner light. You need to let yourself open up. You need to shine, basically. And you have the Five of Wands. So this is not wanting to do those things. So I feel like some of you need to open up with this card here, Cancer. This is a card of like competition or hassles and things like that as well. So I feel like for some of you, I'm getting like delaying gratification. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you want love and maybe you know you need to go out, but maybe you don't want to go out, right? I totally get it, Cancer. Totally get it. But sometimes we just have to force ourselves to do things, right? So I almost get like that this Five of Wands could just be you pushing yourself to do something that you don't necessarily want to be doing, but you're going to probably do it anyway. Again, this isn't like, I don't think this is some sort of major challenge or anything like that, Cancer. I feel like it's just like little things. Like, again, maybe you want love and maybe you don't really want to date, but maybe at the same time, you're just like, you know what, I'm going to date because I know that's how I'm going to find love. So it's almost like you're pushing yourself to do something here that maybe you don't necessarily want to do. And again, I feel like this will be a good thing. Those are very good cards, Cancer, the first two cards there. So love it. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo, let's see. Leo, you have the Fool card here, so it's time to take some sort of leap of faith for you here. I feel like this could be like a new beginning coming in for you. You have very good reading here, Leo. You have the Nine of Cups and the Empress. So the Nine of Cups to me is a card of a wish. So I feel like there could be a wish coming in for you here with these cards, or I feel like this could be... you know, I feel like it could be a wish that's coming in for you. You also have the Empress as well. So it's like there's some sort of improvement coming in for you here. So I feel like there could be a lot of improvements here with these cards. For others, I feel like this could be just some sort of new beginning. So I feel like it could be a new beginning. Almost could be a move for some of you as well. But this doesn't have to be like a work move or a business move. This could be like a... this doesn't have to be a location move, is what I was trying to say. This could be a move for work or business, but again, we're not talking about moving where you live. You could just be moving your job or something like that with the Fool card. Next, you have the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you could be looking for fulfillment or trying to find fulfillment in a certain area of your life, and so I feel like that could be pretty good for you here. I feel like this could also be... like I said, just a wish coming in for you. I feel for some of you, this is just like more like enjoyable activities is popping into my head. Like I almost feel like this could be socializing. So I feel like you could be finding, or you could be kind of like having a lot more happiness in, as far as like social opportunities are concerned. You could also, I do feel like the reason I'm stumbling over my words is because I feel like this is almost like you are becoming more social. So it's like maybe you haven't been socializing very much, and I feel like you could be socializing. I do feel love here as well, Leo. I feel a million things on this card. That's also why I'm stumbling over my words. I feel a bunch of stuff coming in on this card, so some sort of wish. And finally, you have the Empress card, so abundance. I just feel abundance on this card coming in for most of you, Leos. So I feel like there could be abundance coming in. I also just feel improvements in your life in general. Like I've said to you a lot, Leo, I have your daily chart up over here. Just looking at your chart, I mean, to me, everything going on in your chart, Leo, could be about noticing cycles, or noticing, like, taking advantage of things that kind of come around to you frequently. So it's like maybe every single February you have some sort of opportunity to make extra money. It's like you are starting to notice those things, and you're going to take advantage of them, and that will make you more money and things like that. So I feel like you're just getting better at like pouncing on opportunity is what's popping into my head. This could be in love, business, money, anywhere, any area of your life. So love it, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right. Let's see what we have for Virgo. And Virgo, let's see what we have going on for you. Virgo, you have the Four of Wands. So I feel like you're very focused on freedom. So I feel like a lot of you could be focused on freedom, basically. And I feel like you could be focused on creating more freedom in your life. You have the Emperor. I feel boxed in with that Emperor. I feel like too many rules, or you feel like there's too much regulation in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could just be wanting more freedom in your life here, Virgo. It's like you want to be set free with this Four Wands. I always say in the Golden Tarot, there's these 3 old ladies that are blocking everybody from getting into this celebration. So it's almost like you feel like maybe certain people or certain things are preventing you from being successful in life, and it's like you're trying to move past these people. I feel like there's also reason to be excited. Like, I feel like there's more excitement coming into your life here, Virgo, and I feel like that's what this is talking about. Next, you have the Emperor. It's like there are things that need to be done, is what I feel like saying. Those are literally the words that are popping into my head with this card here, Virgo. It's like maybe you see some sort of dream job that you want, right? But it's like maybe you would have to go back to school. So it's like you have to take certain steps. That's kind of what I get off this Emperor card, and I feel like you should just do it. I feel like it's totally worth it. So if you're like having some sort of dream about a job or something you want to do, I feel like the Emperor is saying, yes, there are rules, yes, there are regulations to the things that you are wanting to do, but I feel like it's worth it. Like, I feel like if you're thinking about going back to school, or if you're thinking about taking a training or anything like that, it'll totally be worth it. For others, I feel like it's just saying that you do have to follow a certain plan. So I feel like saying, don't give up. Like, I feel like some of you, it's like maybe you have a plan to travel or move or whatever, and I feel like you're just like kind of focusing on the wrong thing. It's like there's like the end goal that you have, but then there's all that stuff in between, right? Like needing to overcome certain obstacles. I feel like you just need to have a plan for getting to where you're going, and I feel like you will get there a lot faster. And finally, you have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like some sort of turnaround in love. So I do feel like a change in love. I feel like this is much more, I feel like this is more on an emotional level. So I feel like for you, Virgo, this could be a change in the way that you feel about relationships. So I feel like some of you could be just changing the way that you feel about love in the first place. For others, I feel like this could be a change in the type of relationship that you have. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you would normally have like a certain type of relationship. Maybe you're looking for something deeper, or maybe not. Maybe you're looking for something that's has more freedom in the relationship. Maybe you're looking for someone who doesn't really want a commitment. Maybe you're looking for someone who wants more kind of like freedom in the relationship. It could be anything. I do feel like Scorpio here as well. So I feel like some of you could also be kind of like attracting a Scorpio with this card. But that's what I got for you, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have going on for you, Libra people. And Libra. Libra, you have the Ace of Wands, some sort of creative new beginning coming in for you. Really good for creative work, by the way, Libra. So if you do any creative work or anything like that, I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you as far as creative work is concerned with the Ace of Wands. So I definitely like to see that for you. I also feel like there could be just like, I feel like you're more courageous at this time. It's like, I don't think you're more willing to take a risk, but I do feel like you're more willing to put yourself out there, like in work or business or other areas of your life with this card. It's like you're more willing to be bold. I feel like you're more willing to be more assertive with these cards as well. And that kind of shows up here as well. Queen of Pentacles, not really a card of being bold and assertive, but I do feel with that Ace of Wands that some of you could be really going for what you want in work or business. And I feel like that will be very good for you. For others, I feel like this is, you always get this card, Libra. I always say, like, I feel like you're increasing your resources, or you're looking for ways to find more resources, like more financial resources and things like that. So I feel like there could be more money coming in for you with this card here. And yeah, that's what I would say to you on that Queen of Pentacles. And finally, you have the Nine of Swords. So I would say get out of your head with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is like a temporary blessing in disguise. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying you need to like get out of your head basically with this card. For others, I feel like this could be basically saying that you feel powerless in a situation. I'd say if you are feeling like restless or powerless, this to me would represent taking your power back, these two cards, Libra. So I feel like this would be about, like, if you're feeling powerless, I feel like you need to, like, stand up for yourself. I feel like you need to, like, try to go for things that you want. I feel like you need to be more bold, more assertive. And I feel like that will kind of, like, take your power back, basically, Libra. But love it. There you go, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the 10 of Cups. Some of you could be dating. Definitely a lot of love stuff here. I would say if you want love, get out there and date. 10 of Cups, Justice card, cause and effect. Justice says if you do the things that you need to do to get love, you will have love. It's a card of cause and effect. It just says you have to date to get love. And then you have the Page of Cups. Could definitely be a water sign coming in for you here. A Page of Cups could be an admirer. So some of you could have someone who has their eye on you, but I would get out there. For others, this to me would just be justice in your life. You have the 10 of Cups, which again would be like fortune after difficulty, or kind of just improvements in general. Then you have the Justice card, which could be justice coming into your life. I feel like for others that this could just be kind of like responsibility. Like I feel like some of you could be taking responsibility for some things in your life, but I feel like this leads to like justice. So because you're taking responsibility, it's like things are turning around for you with this Justice card here, Scorpio, and I definitely really like that energy for you. And finally, I'm going to pull an extra card here. Yeah, love it. This is definitely like an admirer. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you, someone who's like an admirer coming in. And I feel like the Sun, best card in the deck, so this could be a very significant relationship. For others, this could just be a lot of positive attention coming in for you here, Scorpio. So I feel like you could be just getting positive attention at work and business. That could lead to more money, could lead to a raise, a promotion, pretty much anything like that. But definitely a lot of happiness here, Scorpio. So love it. Looks really good. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, so let's switch decks. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius here. Let me just get this deck going here. And so thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to check out the weekly readings. All the weekly readings are up on the channel. So if you haven't seen the weekly readings yet, they are all on the channel. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you here, Sagittarius and Sag. Sagittarius, you have the World card. This would be the ending of a relationship. I feel like if you have recently ended a relationship or you have gotten out of a relationship, I feel like this person was very, very clearly a stepping stone soulmate. You have the Lovers, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups to me is a stepping stone soulmate, someone who is brought into our lives to teach us a lesson or to show us something about ourselves, and then they're meant to move on. And usually a stepping stone soulmate leads us to someone, usually a stepping stone soulmate leads us to the person we're supposed to be with as well. So I feel like if you've gotten out of a relationship or if you've left a relationship, it's like you have left the person who was leading you to, like, your true love. So I feel like some of you are moving on to your true love. This could also, of course, be a move or a job change with this card here. Next, you have the Lover. So could be love coming in for some of you for sure with this card. I really feel like this has to do with your values. Like, I feel like a lot of you could be looking for jobs, groups to belong to. You could be looking for friends. You could be looking for anything that has more to do with, like, your personal beliefs and has more to do with your values. So I feel like this Lover's card is just saying at this time, you are very focused on finding someone or finding people or finding even a job. It could be a business that matches up with your values. So I feel like a lot of you are very focused on your values or your personal values with this card. And finally, you have the Two of Cups. So, like I said, stepping stone soulmate. I feel like some of you have definitely moved on from a relationship that was probably, like I said, the Two of Cups. If you are leaving a Two of Cups relationship, these relationships are usually, it hurts to leave them because it's like they are a soulmate in a sense. So it's like there probably was a very deep connection with a person. So if you've left a relationship that really hurt you, it probably really did hurt, is what the Two of Cups says. But it is leading you to something that is much, much better for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores. Like, this is major improvements coming in for you here, Sagittarius. So I just feel like moving on is what your whole reading is about here, Sagittarius. I feel like you're moving on to bigger and better things in pretty much all areas of your life. Those are very good cards. Even that world card, it's like a card of reaching goals and being successful. So I feel like there's a lot of success here, Sagittarius. But that's that. So thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel like for some of you, this is growth. So I feel like some of you are just experiencing more growth, probably in work. This could definitely be a change in direction in work. I always say Seven of Pentacles to me is a change in direction. It's always the guy with the pentacle under his arm, and he's got the 6 pentacles behind him. It says that he is walking away from something. He's walking towards something new. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like changing direction. It's a card of assessment, and that's popping into my head. I feel like you, with Saturn and Capricorn, of course, you are assessing things, in your sign. Saturn is in your sign, so it's like you are looking at things, everything in your life, and you're saying, is this worth it or is it not? So you could be doing a lot of assessing. You could be looking at whether or not something is leading to growth in your life or not, and so you could just be cutting a lot of things out with this card as well. Next, you show up here, the devil. So showing up in a very strong position here, Capricorn. I always say, showing up even as the devil, as yourself, puts you in a position of power and strength here, Capricorn. So I love that in a lot of ways. I do feel like some of you could be coming off of a period of feeling, I feel like you could be coming from a period of kind of like hopelessness. So I do feel like some of you could be almost coming out of the darkness with this devil card. So love that. And so next you have this Knight of Swords. This is what tells me, like, in the next card, Ace of Swords, I feel like you're charging towards a victory. I had to clarify that, because that devil is definitely you coming. I feel like for whatever reason, that's not what the devil means. I totally understand that. But to me, what's popping into my head is that you are stepping out of the darkness with that devil card. And I feel like you're moving towards a victory here with these cards. It's like you're charging forward. This is all about some sort of change, because Seven of Pentacles, direction change. The Knight of Swords is a card of a change as well. Knight of Swords is a card of kind of some sort of like daily routine change. It's a card of like a lifestyle change. So I feel like some of you are making some sort of lifestyle change. I feel like this is like a very direct, this is a very sure of yourself energy here, Capricorn. It's like you being very knowledgeable, very logical, but also being very direct and kind of like taking authority in your life. So I feel like this is all that I just said is what's going to lead to this, a victory in your life. So love it, Capricorn. Looks really good. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people, and Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Six of Cups here, so I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you for some reason. Now, this card does not represent a victory, but that's what popped into my head. Like, what I will say is that the Six of Cups can represent a gift from the universe, and so, but it was kind of like popping into my head as a victory. So I feel like there's like some sort of victory coming in for you here, Aquarius, but it's like a gift from the universe. So it's probably something you've been waiting for a long time. Like if you've been waiting for love for a long time, I feel like it could be love showing up in your life. If you've been waiting for business or job or money or anything like that, I feel like it could be like any of those things kind of popping in for you with this card here. For others, this is another crazy message. I feel like this is an increase in resources as well. So it could be like an increase in money. The Six of Cups has nothing to do with resources, but that's what's popping into my head with this card. So that's what I feel for you here. Next, you have the Death card. So I feel like there's some sort of transformation, of course, going on for you here with the Death card. I feel like some of you could be having some sort of like change. But I feel like this is like a very long-term message is what I would say to you, Aquarius. Like I feel like some of you, this is more of a longer transition. It's like maybe you're trying to start a business or something, but it's like maybe you have a job. I feel like you could be starting the business and taking the time to like make sure it's successful before you leave the job. It's like that transition period. For others, it could be like a transition like that in any other area of your life. But I feel like you're going through some sort of long transition with that card. And finally, you have the Nine of Cups. I feel like whatever this change is going to lead to a wish. So I feel like you're getting something you wish for, getting something you want with this Nine of Cups here. I feel like there's like a sense of satisfaction as well. I feel like some of you could be getting recognized for work as well. I'm getting like job well done off this card. So I feel like if you've been working on something or if you've been like wrapping up a project or something like that, I feel like you could be getting recognition for it. Yeah, look at Six of Wands, recognition, achievement, good news, success, victory. So all those things that I just said here, Aquarius. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Looks good. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you for your patience, as always, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. And Pisces, let's see here. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Ten of Wands here. So I feel like the Ten of Wands, of course, is a card of needing to release a burden. So I feel like some of you need to like let something go here with this Ten of Wands. It could be like something from the past with the Seven of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords doesn't represent the past, but it can represent almost like quicksand, like something that you have been stuck in for a very long time. That's what's popping into my head with that card. So I feel like some of you could be needing to let something like that go. I feel like some of you need to like let some heavy burdens go with this card. Probably something you've been holding on to, Pisces, with the Four of Pentacles. Next, you have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords to me is like a card of knowledge. So I feel like for some of you, this is you needing to use your knowledge or needing to use knowledge to become more successful in your life. I feel like this is saying that you're very, I feel like this could be you trying to get a point across, though. I would say if you are trying to, with the Seven of Swords at the end here, both these cards can represent messages to me. Seven of Swords, it represents all the Seven of Swords stuff, right? It represents, needing to let go of fears. It can represent being lied, cheated, stolen from. It can represent running away from a situation, all this other stuff, right? But to me, it can also be a card that says, watch your words. And so, but I don't think that's what it's saying. I feel like it's saying you need to be very direct. I feel like you need to be very sure of yourself at this time. I feel like you need to be very clear with your communication with people as well, with that card there. And finally here you have the Seven of Swords. So again, this could be like running away. So it could be like someone who ran away from you in the past, trying to come back here, Pisces. I feel like you need to kind of let that person go if someone is coming back from the past here. For others, I feel like this could just be fears about someone running away. I feel like you need to let go of your fears. Yeah, definitely. You have the Chariot and the Four Wands. This could definitely be fears in love for you, Pisces. You could be fearing that someone is going to run away, but it's you are in control of the situation. Four Wands, marriage. So I feel like if you're looking for love, or if you have love, could lead to marriage. But I feel like you gotta let go of the fears here with this card here. King of Swords is your experience. So it says your experience could be clouding your judgment for future love. It could say past difficulties and challenges that you've been through in love are preventing you from having a happy relationship now. So I feel like you have to let go of those things. For others, it's just some sort of victory that leads to more freedom in your life. I do feel like it could be financial, Pisces. But thank you, Pisces, and thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. I am gonna switch decks. So I wasn't going to, but now I am. So let's do it. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. And let's see here. As always, this is already a shuffled deck, but I do want to get a quick shuffle going, as always. So, 1, 2, and 3. And, alright. If you pick card number 1, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, more money. I feel like there's more money coming in for you here. So I feel like some of you could just be making more money. Could be in work or business. I feel like this is you gaining more luxuries. Could be a raise or a promotion coming in for some of you. But just an increase in resources. Love it. Could be a new job as well. Next, if you have the card, if you pick card number 2, you have the 7 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. To me, this says there needs to be a quicker change, basically, is what I'd say here. That's what I feel like saying. It's you could be I almost get a sense of justice here. This could be needing to end a situation that you've been going through for a very long period of time. I feel like this could be a drawn out process, is what I feel like saying. I feel like something needs to come to an end here. It's you're wrapping up a project. Could be wrapping up a legal matter as well here. I feel like something needs to come to an end. I feel like it's preventing you from moving forward, whatever it is. So it's I feel like things need to be wrapped up. That's all I'm getting here on this card. So there you go. If you pick card number 3, you have the 8 of Wands and the Magician. So some sort of new beginning coming in for you, card number 3, people. With these cards, I feel like there could be, I also feel good news coming in here for you, card number 3. Magician says you can have whatever you want. So I feel like the Magician is saying you need to take control, use your powers of manifestation to get whatever you want with these cards. The 8 of Wands some sort of success. So I feel like there's success coming in for you, card number 3, people. Love it. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but we are going to try to answer as many people as we possibly can. So, Bob Buds. I keep saying Bob's. Bob Buds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can you pull a card for a relationship question for Becca and I, a woman I am interested in, please? You have the World, the Five of Wands. Too much conflict or confusion about the situation. The World would say the situation could be over. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Bob, is what I'd say to you. Three Cups, could be like a third party. She could be dating someone else. This is like moving on. Yeah, the Lovers. Lover says the past is poison. Love. So this would be like moving on to new love, Bob. Carnisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say outcome of interview Monday. This could be good for you, Carnisha. Three of Wands is waiting. So I'm not crazy about the Three of Wands, but I do like the King of Wands for card for interviews, because to me it says that there will be success. So it could be like a new boss, basically. So yeah, this looks good to me. I feel like the decision hasn't been made because of that Three of Wands, but it does look good. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say full moon got flipped off by a driver called ugly. Sorry to hear that. You are definitely not ugly. Queen of Cups, nurturing. Look at King of Cups, kind, caring, nurturing energy. All good energy around you, JC. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for the week, please. You have the Six of Cups here, Rose. Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time, Rose. Love it. This is like a very bold energy. The Six of Cups to me is a card of like a turnaround, basically. And the Queen of Wands would represent like trying something again. So if this could be in like work and business and your love life, pretty much anything. But this kind of says like you need to try again on something. It's almost like a second chance. Almost. Not quite, but almost. So I feel like you need to like be bold, and I feel like you need to go for something again with the Queen of Wands. And I feel like that will lead to most success. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is like you living your dream life, Rose, or some sort of fantasy or that you are trying to create in your life. The Nine of Wands just says you need to keep trying, to kind of like make your dream life a reality, if that makes sense. So that's what I'd say to you. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I let down my defense with Johnny? Eight of Swords, yes, because the Eight of Swords says you're keeping yourself restricted by not. So I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes for sure. So yes, no doubt about it. By the way, Claire, if you are here and you have a question, thank you for the super chat. I think you did super chat, Claire, just now. So if you did, let me know. Pop your question in down below, and I will be happy to answer it. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does he only see me as friends? I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is working as a team. So I would say, I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. But I would say yes with those cards. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a card for the week? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Work week, Nine of Cups. This looks good. This could be like some sort of financial wish for you, Val. Or it could just be some sort of wish coming in for you, some sort of like wish fulfillment, basically. So I feel like there's just wish fulfillment coming in this week. Yeah, Ace of Wands, look at this, 2 aces, a lot of abundance, a lot of success coming in for you, Val. 3 aces, are you kidding me? So yeah, this is very good. This is like very happy energy for you, Val. That's like your emotions overflowing as well, that Ace of Cups. So that looks good. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Cynthia, you say here, did Dr. Steve like me back? 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups would say maybe not as much as you think. 10 of Pentacles would say yes, though. It's a very good card, but the 8 of Cups says do not look too deeply into the situation, is what I would say to you. Let's see. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. You say, did S see my tweet? 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, 2 of Pentacles. I would say not yet. Neither one of these, both these cards would represent kind of like hidden. So I would say probably not yet with these cards. 6 of Swords is a good card though. So, and so is the 2 of Pentacles as well, honestly. So I feel like if they do see it, it will be positive. Yeah, I feel like they will see it, and it will be good with the Wheel of Fortune. San, San, I feel like you could put the work into the relationship, is what I'd say to you. So if you want this to become a relationship, I feel like you could put the work in, and I feel like it could be developed more, basically, is what I would say to you. So I would go for it. Marianne, if you are Claire, I just asked for you if you are Claire, or if you sent from a Claire account or whatever. Or Marianne. Oh, no, I found it. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, work prospects when I take the leap to Shane, or will she start our own business? Or will we? You have the... I feel like you will start the business, is what I'd say to you, Marianne. You have the Empress is a card of great abundance and success coming in for you. And the Two of Cups is a perfect match. So, Two of Cups, this doesn't have to be love. This could just be a business partnership. So, I would say that I feel like you are going to start the business, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's a lot of hope because of the business as well. So, I would do the business, is what I would say to you. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. You say, what should I look forward to in the near future? Get out of your head. This is what I would say to you. The Emperor, more structure. This is like more predictability. It's almost like the King of Pentacles is what I'd say. Power of the P. This is good, because this to me would say that what you have to look forward to is less crazy energy. It's like things maybe are always up and down. This would say things are evening out. Things are going to be more predictable. So just like a nicer, more predictable energy. Love it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I go with Outlaw or Super 10 for my Chevelle? I would say number 2, Super 10. The Outlaw has the 3 of Swords, Heartbroken. So the Super 10, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles would be a much better investment, is what I'd say to you there, Raymond. So, love it. Raymond, again, thank you for the super chat. You have the 6 of Wands. Ooh, I like this a lot here. So, Raymond, I feel like there could be like a lot of good news coming in for you. This could also be like a lot of freedom or celebrations. It could be reasons to celebrate, but I really just feel good news coming in for you. I feel like you're excited because to me this would represent like happy news or good news coming in for you with these 2 cards. So, yeah, I just feel good news for you, Raymond. And I feel like you will like it. Could also be a lot. 4 of Wands, card of marriage. I don't think you'll get married this week, but I feel like, could be meeting someone for sure. So, love it. All right. I think I'm all caught up here, people. So if you have a question, I will stick around for just a little while longer, and I will take a couple of questions before I have to take off here. Let's see. Ocho Clear Seas, you say, what are my ex's intentions? 4 of Swords to take a break. So I feel like they're withdrawing with the 4 of Swords. Just that simple. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Couple of love in money cards. For love, you have the Tower, 10 of Wands, like needing to release a burden, needing to get out there is what I'd say. For money, you have the Fool and the Page of Swords. Yeah, definitely following your intuition and also following your curiosity. To me, this would represent following your curiosity to be successful. So I feel like you need to be more curious. And for the collective, thank you to Rose, we have the Judgment card and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some sort of victory or some sort of rebirth coming in for a lot of you. This could also be hearing communication that you've been waiting for. So if any of you have been like waiting for communication in a certain area of your life, this could be like good news or communication coming in. I also feel like this could be like feeling an inner pull, feeling your inner calling. So it's like basically saying for the collective, it's like maybe you have been lost. Maybe you have not been, maybe you've not had direction. This is like feeling direction in your life. So love it. Very good. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Will my Virgo communicate? I would say yes, actually, with this card. Look at Virgo right here, Hermit, but also communication with the Knight of Swords. So I would say yes. It might take a little bit of time with the Hermit. Hermit is like withdrawing, taking a little bit of time to find some answers, is what I feel here. But I would say yes with those cards, for sure. Beliefs become reality. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is it my intuition or just old wounding? You have the King of Pentacles, the Moon, Fierce. So I would say old wounding here is what I would say to you. So, yeah, I feel like this is just worries and fears and doubts. So probably just old wounds popping up with these cards. The King of Pentacles would represent things that are established. So old wounds, Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. How might I feel once the volleyball game is over tonight? T2N. I'm not sure. Death, transformation, devil. It's like moving past toxic energy. So I feel like good, if I understand your question correctly. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. You say, love Virgo, but I fear losing him for losing my temper one day over his behavior since years. Cancer is a no. He confused between me and a friend. Cards for Virgo. Seven of Cups, too distracted. Queen of Swords, needing to open up here. Ten of Swords, I would say no. I feel like you might end up moving past this, Kiara, with these cards. Yeah, this to me would represent moving past it. It's like they're too distracted. Queen of Swords would be like both of you needing to open up to each other. But Ten of Swords is like, says this is dead, done, over with. Yeah, Five of Cups, regrets about the situation. Hangman, it's a stuck situation, especially with that Seven of Cups. Yeah, I asked about new love. You have the Sun. So definitely, I feel like you'll be moving on to someone new here, Kiara. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head with that Seven of Swords. Could be a Leo coming in for you. Strength and the Sun. So I feel like it could be a Leo or someone new coming in for you. All right. CeeLo, thank you for the super chat. You say, can I trust my love? Yes, definitely. This is a card of marriage. You have the Seven of Wands as well. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's like a card of needing to trust them, needing to believe them. But Seven of Wands is also about opening up. It's like, so like needing to communicate with them and things like that as well. But I would say yes, definitely. These are very good cards. Like I said, card of marriage here with this card here with the Hierophant is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Chariot. I feel like there's going to be a victory. So yes, definitely. I feel like you can trust them for sure. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole, hold on one second. I want to get a new deck for you, so let's new deck it up here. You say, how does my work week look? This is the week I'm going to decide if I stay or take the new job at house. Is my boss going to be as demanding as always? Probably, is what I'd say to you, Nicole, but let's see what's going on for you here. You have the Nine of Cups. Could be love. Look at that. Four of Cups. Ignoring a love offer. Ten of Wands. Releasing a burden. So this looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you. You could end up releasing the job, deciding to move on to the new job. You have the Ten of Wands here. Death. Change. So some sort of change. So yes. Here, Ace of Cups, could be love as well coming in for you. You never know. Like I said, I feel like this is a good thing for you. I feel like ignoring love or pretending like you don't want it is a good idea, Nicole, because I feel like that's when love will show up, right? When you decide that you're not going to focus on it anymore. So this could lead to love, but I also feel like this could be you accepting the new offer. Ace of Cups is literally accepting a new offer. Two of Pentacles, picking the new path. So I feel like in a lot of... So yes, to answer your question about the boss, by the way, definitely. But I feel like you're going to decide to move on. I feel like it's a better move. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for anxiety. Am I just too much in your head? Yes, definitely. The Five of Cups. So, yes. Yeah, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles says focus on the things you can control. Literally. So, that's what I would do. Seven of Cups. Too many distractions. Too much focusing on things that aren't important. So, I would say yes. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for the rest of February. You have the Three of Wands, waiting, strength card, needing to be patient. Magician, you can have whatever you want. Three of Wands, like waiting for the perfect moment. So it's like needing to put in more action, needing to ask more people out, basically, with that Three of Wands. Strength card, patience. But the Magician says use your powers of manifestation. Chariot, yeah, these are all control cards, is what I'm going to say to you, Raymond. Six of Wands, more communication, Raymond. Yeah, it's like all the same stuff that's showing up here. There is hope with the Star card. Star is about like shining your inner light, getting out there. But I feel like you need to take control for love or get out there more. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. You say, been feeling off lately. Any messages? Trust your intuition for sure. Three of Swords, definitely feeling off, literally. But this could be like needing to move away from something from the past. And you have the World card as well, completion. The World is a weird feeling because I always say, ALVD, that the World is like a card of being birthed. Like going through a birthing process, but it's like you are being birthed, but it's a card of being stuck in the squeeze. It's like you haven't popped out into the new world yet. So I feel like things will change. I feel like you will feel better, but maybe not right away. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Was Jana telling me the truth, or did she take too far? I would say, I feel like this could be lies, basically, with this card, even with the Fool as well. So I would say no. I feel like this could be lies, basically. Bob Buds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I think for my read, you talked about a past ex soulmate. Becca is a new person. Can you please clarify Becca? 9 of Cups, satisfaction. Empress, a lot of attraction. 6 of Swords, though, moving on, basically. Yeah, so it still could be a new person, is what I'd say to you. 4 Wands. 4 Wands is freedom. So, but again, 6 of Swords is moving on. It's like, yeah, there's attraction there, but this could be you moving on, ending up moving on to someone new, basically, is what I'd say to you. Emperor, I think there needs to be more communication. So it could be Becca, but this all is saying there needs to be more movement, especially with the Emperor and the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, like, is coming up as your solution card here, Bob, and I would say it says there needs to be more communication to get this moving forward, is what I'd say. Yeah, needing to let go of fears. I would go for it. But I just more communication. Definitely attraction there with the Empress and that other card as well. What was it? The 4 Wands? Yeah, the 4 Wands as well. The only thing I don't like about that is the Moon and the 6 of Swords in that situation. So that's that. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the King of Swords and 5 of Swords. I feel like it's more focus on yourself, is what this would say. So it would say you need to focus on yourself. This would also represent trusting your wisdom as well. So it would say, like, that you need to trust the things that you've learned from the past. So that's what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to trust things from the past, is what I would say here. Z baby, thank you for the super chat. Well, me and Daniel get together. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You have the next card was 9 of Swords. Not really important, is what I'd say to you with the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords just says get out of your head. Ace of Wands, I would say yes. 7 of Pentacles to me is a card of delays. It's like literally a card of delayed success. It is a card of delayed result. So this basically says yes, but it could be taking time. You know what I'm saying? All right. ALVD, thank you again for the super chat. You say, love messages, King Cups, new love coming into your life, King Cups. King Cups could be a water sign coming in for you. Could be someone who's just very, like, kind, caring, nurturing, very intuitive as well. So it doesn't have to be a water sign. Could be any sign. And love offer, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is like the path to marriage. So I feel like this could be like you being on the path to marriage, basically, with that card, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you just have to open up. But definitely love coming in for you. Kiki Stewart, will my baby father come around after I give birth? Not enough, if I'm being honest with you here, with the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like he will, but maybe not as much as he should, if I'm being honest with you. I hate to say it, but I do not like the 6 of Pentacles for situations like that. Nicole, thank you again for the super chat. You say, is it just me who finds a boss demanding, or do my colleagues feel the same? I feel like other people probably feel the same as well. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is just like the people around you, right? So this literally just says that other people probably feel the same. The Wheel of Fortune is like a turnaround, and it will say that there will be a turnaround here in this situation. The Queen of Pentacles is like a card of having a choice to make in the situation, but I would say yes, I feel like this is like other people probably feel the same way you do. Alright, let me just refresh this. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, so tired of Skylar's lazy ass. Card for jackass. Justice. I feel like you will see justice. Like, I think I said like a couple weeks ago or like a few days ago that I feel like it would take time, but I feel like there will be justice in this situation. I feel like things will get better. Or like, I feel like, I don't think he'll get punished, but it could be him getting fired. I guess that is a punishment. So I feel like there will be justice though, but I just feel like it's gonna take a little time. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, me and Titus, messages. I would move on. 10 of Swords to me is a card that says something is dead, done, over with. 10 of Swords to me is a card of moving on, basically. So I feel like this is you needing to kind of move on with this card here. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands says you're like attractive at this time. So it's like, why wait or why waste your time with someone? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna move on from this. Toxic energy. So I feel like you'll move on. Shelly, you have the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, I feel like you need to search for some inner answers here. This is like shining your inner light. Lucy, you have the Tower card for this week. I think there could just be some surprises this week. I don't think they have to be negative surprises either, but could just be some surprises in general. All right, I will take like 2 more questions and then I am taking off. So people, get your questions in down below and I will answer like 2 more questions. Quana, hello, how will it go on my first day of work? Queen of Swords, or Page of Swords, very good. This is like feeling like a beginner, but it's still a very good card. TDP, how will my job interview go on Monday? You have the 8 of Cups. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, TDP. And you have the 2 of Cups. I feel like it'll go very well. 8 of Cups says, just says, do not worry. It's a card of looking too deeply into a situation. So it could be worries or fears coming up. The 2 of Cups says perfect match. So I feel like things will go well for you here. T. Troy, advice for my friendship with Bryce. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, slow. I feel like things are moving forward very, very slowly with these cards. So I don't know if you're having problems with this friend or what, but the King of Pentacles, these are good cards. They're not bad cards, but it just says things are moving forward very, very slowly in the friendship. So it's maybe you're trying to heal it, or maybe you're trying to improve the friendship or whatever, but it just says things are going slowly. Mika, hello. Thank you for the super chat. How will Quanta Stew's first day? Oh, I answered this question, but again, Quanta, hey, I feel like things will go very well still. So I feel like things will go very well for you, Quanta, and I feel like it'll be definitely kind of a major improvement for you. So love it. But I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you for being here, and enjoy the rest of your night. CeeLo, thank you for the super chat. I'm so insecure. Is it just in my head? I would say yes. 7 of Cups is focusing on things that don't matter. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. So yes, to answer your question. But thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your night.